We are the United States military, don't play us cheap. To the leaders of our nation, we write to you not with demands but with a plea for understanding. Every day we put on our uniforms, lace up our boots and stand ready to defend this country. We do so knowing the risks, knowing the sacrifices we may be called upon to make. We do it out of love for our nation and a deep commitment to the ideals it represents. But sometimes we wonder if you truly grasp the weight of our commitment. We wonder if you see past the uniforms and medals, past the parades and speeches, to the very real human cost of service. We see the sacrifices made by our families. We feel the sting of deployments missed, of birthdays celebrated from afar. We ask not for pity, but for recognition. Recognition that our service is not just a job, but a calling. It's a calling that demands our all, every single day. Our hope is that you, our elected officials, remember this truth. Remember the weight of our commitment as you make decisions that impact our lives, our families, and our nation's future. Why do we serve? It's a question we're often asked. The answer is simple yet profound. We serve to uphold the ideals upon which this nation was founded: liberty, justice, and equality for all. We serve to protect the Constitution, that sacred document that guarantees these freedoms. It's not about politics, party lines, or personal agendas. It's about something far greater than ourselves. It's about preserving the American experiment. It's about ensuring that future generations inherit the same freedoms we enjoy today. Our service is a testament to our belief in this nation and its promise. Upon enlisting, every service member swears an oath. It's not an oath taken lightly. It's a solemn vow to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Those words are etched into our hearts and minds. They are the guiding principles of our service. This oath binds us to a higher purpose. It reminds us that our allegiance is to the Constitution, to the American people, and to the ideals of liberty and justice for all. It is a promise we make willingly, knowing the sacrifices it may demand. Section 4, Echoes of the Declaration. The Declaration of Independence proclaims that all men are created equal, endowed with certain unalienable rights including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These words are not mere rhetoric, they are the very soul of our nation. We, the men and women in uniform, stand ready to defend those rights. We stand as a bulwark against tyranny, both at home and abroad. Our service is a testament to the enduring power of those words penned centuries ago, yet as relevant today as they were then. Section 5, A Legacy Forged in Service. Throughout our nation's history, countless Americans have answered the call to serve. From the battlefields of the Revolutionary War to the mountains of Afghanistan, their sacrifices have secured the freedoms we cherish. Our history is replete with leaders who understood the true meaning of service. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln. These men led our nation in times of peace and war, always mindful of the sacrifices made by those in uniform. Their legacy serves as a powerful reminder that leadership is not about power, but about service. It's about putting the needs of the nation above one's own. It's about understanding that true leadership demands courage, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to the ideals we hold dear. Section 6, Honoring the Sacrifice. We ask that you, our elected officials, honor our service not just with words, but with deeds. We ask that you remember the sacrifices we make every day, the families we leave behind, and the risks we take to keep this nation safe. Support our troops, our veterans, and our families. Invest in our national defense, not out of a desire for conflict, but out of a commitment to peace through strength. Uphold the values we fight to defend. Champion the ideals of liberty, justice, and equality for all. Remember that our strength lies not just in our military might, but in our unwavering commitment to the principles upon which this nation was founded. Let us work together, civilians and military alike, to ensure that the sacrifices made by so many will never be in vain.